Hey everybody, Ron here with Solo Operative Games. Today we're in Tabletop Simulator and we're going to try out a game called Age of Inventors. This just hit Kickstarter a few days ago. It's by designer, or actually new designers that really don't have many games, or they're kind of obscure games, so not widely known. Aeolus, Iskios, and Vanton. It's published by Meeple Pug, which is also their very first game they've published and kickstarted, so take that with a grain of salt. And artist is Mike Cataglue. So new all around, new designers, new artists, new publisher. But we'll give the game check it out and see if it's worth backing. If I take a look at the Kickstarter right now as of recording this video, they got 350 backers. They've made their pledge of 15,000 euros, and they got 25 days to go. So plenty of time. Give it a check out on Tabletop Simulator if you want to try it out before you purchase, or wait to go to retail, whatever you choose. All right, so Age of Inventors is all about getting inventors and then placing inventions. You're going to manage a number of different resources. Some of the comments have said a tight resource game, and I challenge that a little bit. I don't think the resources are super tight. We'll see when we play. Maybe that's just because it's the solo mode and I can do whatever I want, but yeah. And then it's got some cool stuff. It's got the little dials and this little gear. Probably a little bit over, architected as far as components go. They're cool, but this is representing your money. You could just have money, and these are how many actions you get. You could just have, coin or like a toggle, or a little chip that you flip over. Anyway, it's cool. So there is a solo mode in the rules, and that's what we'll be using today. However, the solo mode is it's a beat your own score. There's no automa. There's no challenge. Make it harder. Anything like that. It's just try it out, beat your own score. So I don't know how much replayability the solo mode has. Maybe I'm sure if this game does get popularity and stuff, someone will design an automa on Board Game Geek or something and publish it. Since it kind of lacks that, but let's give this a try and we can still see the game, right, by doing it. So let's go for setup. We're going to play the purple player, and our corporation is actually going to be the trading firm. It tells us to do that. Kind of gives us a baseline since it's a beat your own score, which is kind of a bummer because it'd be nice to play some of the other ones, but they don't have a ton of unique player abilities. They do have their own little ability. They start with different resources, but I don't know. It's not totally different by playing different corporations. So what are we going to do? We're going to start our intrigue on 2. Way up here. And then we're going to play against the red player. They're just going to have a few little things for us to try and beat. These markers up here, they start on 8, and they're never going to move them. This one goes here. The icons don't match up with the top, but okay. So they're going to go on 8. Our goal is to get above them. If we make it to 9, we're going to get 8 victory points. If we don't, we get 4. So not a huge jump there. They're going to start higher up on the intrigue track. That's the markers. We are going to get one of every resource. Green one or blue. Those are the normal resources and special yellow ones. Ideas. We are going to take start on. Let me get the rules. I don't want to mess something up. 4 labs. Choose a lab. Choose color. Reference card. We want to get that. One of each resource. Set their funds to 5. So this dial just sources. Start with 5. Okay. We're gonna draw 2 inventor cards. Let's shuffle those up. Take 2. No. Oh, because I'm not sitting. Let me change my player. Wasn't prepared. Purple if I want to draw. Now I should be able to draw 2. There we go. 2 of those. Let's see. We're going to keep 1. Then we're going to draw 4 inventions. that. Be able to out here. I don't know. We're gonna keep 2 of those. Okay. Each player collects additional resources indicated on the lab. So that for us is 6 additional money. So we will actually start at 11, not 5. We are the Money Corporation. Now our special ability is, let's see, it. Tension with cost. No, that's not. Trying to find them. Who are we? We're the trading firm. When placing an invention, we receive funds equal to the engineering, chemistry, or physics consumed. So however many resources our inventions cost, we get money for them. I guess we're trading secrets. Sounds good. Back to setup. And it's funny, I played a test game just to see how it worked, and I didn't even use that ability. And I was like, oh, I have lots of money, so I don't know, maybe I don't even need that much. What else we're doing? Let's see. Okay, so let's find out what we got here to look at. So, this inventor, we've got Henry Ford. His ability is we can choose a yellow or a red technology and flip a lever to draw the first 3. So it's going to allow us to get more technologies for free. Normally I have to pay ideas, yellow light bulbs, so he's not too bad. He only can invent orange inventions, technologies. Whereas this green guy here, I zoom him up, Louis Pasteur, he can place green next to any inventor. So he can, if once we have him in play, then all of our scientific inventions, any inventor can invent them. Kind of weird. So of the 2, I think we're going to go with Henry Ford. Back in there. Okay. We probably should have looked at these too, but okay, looked out. We have a bunch of orange ones. The hay cultivator, that activates our equipment. The Zeppelin steals money from other players. We don't really need money. We got plenty of money. The machine gun steals little orange gears from other players. That's pretty nice. And then this blue one, the light bulb, allows you to play a second technology. Now, in the solo game, or in the multiplayer game, it benefits you to be able to play multiple technologies on the same turn. In the solo game, there's no turns. You're just constantly acting. So this doesn't really have much of a bonus. I guess it does give you a discount of 3. But I think because we have Henry Ford, we want orange ones. So I'm going to get rid of this one. Just put it back in there. Shuffle that up. And we're going to place out 3. Steam engine, which gives us physics, I think, tokens based on our order in the track. So right now we're second, so we just 1 point, or 1 blue. The vaccine gives us 3 green tokens, and everybody else 1. Who cares? Antibiotics gives us 6. That is a really nice one. Try and get this. And they actually combo where we could use 2 to pay for this one, get 3, and then use those 3 to help pay for the 4 to get 6. So these 2 together, we probably want to find a green inventor. Let's shuffle this guy up and put some of these out. We've got Charles Wheatstone. He's very similar to the other guy we had, but this lets us place blue inventions, or physics stuff. Next inventor. This one allows us to play place 2 inventors instead of 1 for every switch we play. That is pretty nice. And then this guy, we can use a switch to place an inventor and activate their conversion. So you can see this little thing. Heinrich Hertz trades 1 blue for 2 of anything. This guy trades 1 yellow for orange, 1 blue for 4 money. So you could place out 1 and activate them immediately. I think this guy's probably the best. We'll probably try and get him. He costs 4 money, so try and get him. The other thing for setup, let's see, round counters on 1 there are 4 rounds. We're good there. Already done our ingenuity people. Shuffle the experiment. Equipment tokens. All right, so we just shuffle these. Then we're going to draw for 2 players. We're going to have 3. Those are the 3 available to us as far as equipment. News cards, shuffle those. Okay, I think we are all set up. So let's start playing. Now, if we look at our board, we have 4 switches and we have 4 workers. And so each action, you can either flip a switch to do a switch action, or you can place a worker to do a worker action. So we kind of have 8 things we can do on every round, and there's 4 rounds. But if we look at this, we're going to start with the upkeep phase, but the first time we're only going to do 6 and 7. So that's draft equipment and then activate the equipment. So we don't have to draft. We just choose which one we want and pay. So this one's free. This one costs 1 money and 2 money. If we buy this one, it's going to give us a free invention, technology, whatever, off the top of the deck. Blind one, but it's a free. And normally those cost switches to grab one of those. So that's actually a pretty nice one. This one's just a bunch of resources. I think let's just get this at the beginning because we just want to have resources, and do our things require orange. So that's actually a good combo there. This is one of our equipment. Now we need to put that guy. I don't really need to because normally in a multiplayer game you'd have turn order depending on these little clocks or watches. All we need to know is that we need to pay 0 for it. Cool. And then whatever we cover up, we're going to be able to do that. So we could get a free inventor here off the top of the deck. We trade money for blue, or money for green, or money for orange. Well, it just happens we need a bunch of orange. So let's put it here. It costs us 4 money and get us 4 orange. Doesn't always line up here, but money 7. But we're at for the total 5. All right, and that is the draft. And now we're going to activate the equipment, and we just have this one, so it gives us 2 more. We are swimming in orange resources. You can, as a free action, always trade any 3 resources for a yellow, any 2 resources for 1 of something else, or any 1 resource for 1 money. If we are heavy on one industry or 1 resource, we can get the others. So I mean, Henry Ford, not too bad. Yeah, actually, okay. I want this guy. This one's really nice, and he's actually better to place out first because then we can place out 2 more for another switch. So my first action is going to be to flip a switch and draft this guy. So he goes into our hand, and then pay 4 money for him. Actually we started with a lot of money, but we're using a ton. And then these slide over, and that's our first action. So if we're playing multiplayer, somebody else would go, but it's just us. We're playing solo. Okay. So another switch action I can do is now to play him, and that's probably a good plan. So another switch, and we need to go find Samuel Morse in this little deck here. Orange one. There he is. He invented Morse code, and there is a rule book that tells you, like at the bottom here, he invented Morse code. Kind of obvious, but a little quote for him: "One invention is another's tool." Cool. So we played the switch. We're going to place him down, and you can play him anywhere. Now, when I watched other playthroughs, they always like attach it to the center, but the rule doesn't say that. It just says an inventor's valid options are anywhere there's no other inventor touching them. So why not place it here? Now he can invent 6 things. Makes sense to me. I do need to play 1 orange, pay for him. And then I need to put a book saying that I own it. Now this is not really necessary in a solo game, but we're going to do it. Put a book on there. I'm just going to lock them, so don't worry about that. And then I get 2 yellow resources for playing him. Cool. All right, and that's my action for that. But he also will go down in my tableau here, so I can use ability. And before I use it, which I do want to use every round, I need to draft another one. Which is interesting, though, because that means I'm going to pay one switch to draft another guy, and then another switch to place them both down, which means I'm not going to place any invention this round if I go that route. Is it better to get an invention out? What do inventions give you as far as income? Nothing really. Whereas the inventors, a worker placement space. I can place one of my worker on the book to do this trade. I don't need to because I don't need more orange right now, but maybe in the future I will. So maybe I get out someone that can do green, like Charles Goodyear. I don't have enough money for him though. Money. Remember, every resource can be traded over one money, so I guess I do. So it allows you to draw more green resources, but that's up at the top of the deck. I want to get these two, the vaccine products. I like that trade. This trade's okay. They're not the best inventors. There is a reset spot for 2 money. I can put a worker here and flush out all of these and all of these if I want to. There's also a worker spot up here. These are kind of like end game tiles. Just to show you one, it basically says you can get 1 victory point if you have these at the end. So end game resources are worth nothing, but if you have these tiles, you can score victory points for having leftover resources. Back in there. So that costs 1 of every resource and 2 money. I can also pay these here. I can pay 2 light bulbs to move up on this track. I don't need to though. I need to by the end of the game, right, to get the 3 victory points. But right now I get more money if I'm below him. So I don't know. That's something an Atoma would do because once you go above him, he never goes back above you. Gotta choose when do I want the less money for the better game. Although some inventions do interact with that track, like on here. So it might be better to be higher up if you're going to invent that. Okay. So do we get this guy? We need the money first. We need $6. How am I going to get? Oh, if we place an invention out, we get money. So I could get 3 just for putting the machine out. But you never want to waste dials. Like they're really nice. So this would get me enough out, but then I waste his ability. I don't actually. Ooh, bummer. Okay, so let's just go ahead and pay resources for money. So 1, 2, 3. 3. Okay, now flip switch, draft Mr. Goodyear, and money. We are out of money. But we do have now Mr. Charles Goodyear. Forward. We can flip our last switch to do this guy's action. Tap him. Use a switch to place 2 inventors. So we need Mr. Goodyear, Mr. Ford. Find them in here. Green. Yes. Ford is. There he is. So we'll put that guy there, and I don't know. Sure, here. Maybe we don't want to spread out too much. That's probably okay. Put books on both of them. I need to pay an orange, and this is you only have to pay 1, either an orange or a green. It's not both. Pay 2 oranges. Get those guys out. Now we're gonna get 2 light bulbs for you and 2 light bulbs for you. Nice. 3, 4. That was that guy's whole ability. Cool. Now we have extra things. We can trade orange for money and green for orange. Well, I have that. So let's do that. Let's go here. A green for orange. Do here first. Let's trade 1 orange for Wrong way. Okay, so now we've got some money. I got 3 more workers. I could, actually, I don't need to go the other guy to get, I can just go here. And that gives me orange. Here. Okay. And I haven't invented anything. Okay. 2 more. Yellow for orange or green for orange. What I could do is come down here. This is a worker's placement spot where you can get any resource not yellow. Let's do that. No, green, because we're going to try and play the vaccine. Okay, so we've got a green. We have 1 more worker. Flush them. These aren't the greatest. I like these guys. That's all I can do here. I could come up here. I don't have. Do I have one of each? I do. Maybe that's too early to that. As far as I know, I'm allowed here to go here 3 times, so I could get 12 of them if I went there every time. I don't think I want to change the order here yet. So, really, I think, yeah, we will just flush. So I do have to pay 2 money for that. That then comes out to bite me. And then we're going to, guys, put them on the bottom. We got Mr. Rudolph Diesel recruiting a guy, first rearrange. So that means you always pay 2 for every inventor from then on. This says search and recruit any guy without using a thing by paying their yellow. Oh. Search and recruit. So I can search, like just go through the deck and find anybody I want. That is really nice because their yellows are only up to 3. Like this guy costs 6. This doesn't make any sense. But that guy is way overpowered. Am I wrong? I don't know. Maybe they haven't done all the balancing in this game. You can use 2 switches this turn. So this is another one that only affects multiplayer. But he does have a nice trade of any 1 resource or 3 resources. Okay. So we are out of switches. We're out of workers. That's going to be the end of the round. And I should have actually switched this to see the different actions you can do. We're not to this. All right. Upkeep is collect all of your inventors. There. There. Okay. We're then going to reset your switches and our lab assistants. Not called lab assistants. They're called inventors. Increase the round tracker. So we're moving to round 2. Going to draw a breaking news card. There's always a plus and a minus. In the multiplayer, you vote on it. In the single player, you just take positive. So it says you may place meeples on the center X to reset the switch. So I could do 8 switches this turn if I wanted to. Wow, okay, that's pretty nice. I love that one. This is Thomas Edison's Pearl Street Station. Generated electricity by lamps. Exciting, 1882. Game does have educational content. I haven't noticed. Earn funds based on ingenuity. That's 2. I didn't go above him. Draft new equipment. All right, so this comes off. This over. It probably be nice. Oh no, actually, this goes to the most expensive spot. The new stuff comes out expensive, which is interesting. They put this drawing over here, pull in place over there, but oops. So what do I want? 4 money, random invention, or convert green to orange. I don't really need more green to orange. Money is pretty useful for recruiting, and I'm recruiting a bunch every turn. Don't need that many inventors. Like this guy's ability is really nice, but you only need inventors in solo mode. So I think I'm gonna take this box. I don't know what it is. Some kind of level or something, it looks like. Again, it cost me 0 money to take it. And let's put it on placing a lot of green this turn, so maybe get more green. But I don't really want to use our money, so let's do it this one. This one, February. Yep. Yeah. Cool. So I'm going to take a random inventor. Oh, we got Ben Franklin. Gain the conversion value of any unavailable guy. So one that already has a worker on it. Yeah. So now I activate my stuff. I'm going to 2 orange. Whoa, that was not right. Okay. Let's do that. 2 orange and then 4 money. Okay. So as we said, we are going to get this guy. So this one costs 2 light bulbs. That is a switch action to do that. Light bulbs. Perfect. Have this now. So this is now a vaccine. Costs 2 to get 3, basically. Normally this is get 3 and give everybody else 1, but else replace this up. Oh, this one's nice. Reset a switch. Reset switches are really powerful in this player. More action. Where are my points coming from, you might ask? These tracks, so I want to try and get up to 9 on all, as well, at least 2 tracks, maybe try for 3. This going up to the top of this track's worth 1 more than I have now, and then these books give you stuff, and then you can get these breakthrough. They're worth like 1, 2, or 3, I think, random amounts of experience. And that's about it. So placing out inventors doesn't really help you get points. It just enables you to play. So we really want to focus. Yeah. So I want to get Alexander Graham Bell just because then I can maybe look through the deck and find somebody that allows me to play multiple inventions out for Switch. That would be really powerful. I don't know if there is one. I haven't seen every inventor in the game yet. But let's also get antibiotics. Yep, so that one's also going to cost. Did I pay in yellow? Paid. That seems like a lot. Yeah, I'm going to go and delete 2. I'm not sure if I should. I don't know. And then this one's going to cost that. I hope I'm not wasting them. Line up a little bit better here. And that cost. Okay. Remember, I can reset switches, do the newspaper by paying one of my workers. Let's do an invention. It's our 7th action in the game. So yeah, 7th action game. We're finally going to do an invention. We want to get out the vaccine first. Yep. So flip a switch there. This needs to be next to a green inventor. So put it here. And that's going to cost us 2 green. 8 greens. But remember, because of our corporation, we get that much money. And then we get the reward, which is 1 up on the purple track. Knowledge? I don't know. Right there, so on 1. You don't start on 1, you start on 0. So you could not even be on the track if you don't at least do 1 of each. And then we're going to get 3 green resources. Okay, and we give everybody else 1, but there's nobody else. So that's invent. Pretty easy. Let's do it again now that we have enough. Oh, we need 4 for this. We have a way of getting green. We could put a worker here. No inventors give us green. So we could trade 2 resources for 1. And here gives us green. Kind of a bummer. Can't pay money for that. So yeah, I think I'm just going to pay 2 orange resources for a green. Reaction. All right, so then we'll flip our last switch. The antibiotics. Plus 4 green, all of that we have.
to reward us with 3 purple. 1, 2, 3, and that will give us a light bulb. Good. Okay. And then we get 6 green back. Wow. In money for green. Never have to really worry about this again. All right, so there's 6 green resources. Remember the review said it was a tight resource game. I always seem to have quite a few resources or an easy path to get more if I do. So all my switches are used, but we can pay a guy to go get a switch. Want to invent any of these? I like the machine gun, but I need 3 orange for that. I could probably invent both of these. This would cost 2 orange, but then allow me to activate this. Or do I want to put one of these guys out? Right now, we don't have any way of inventing blue, so Ben Franklin's pretty good for that. Him out because he's worth 3 light bulbs. Oh, we didn't see what the new technology is here. Oh, it's the telephone. I should play another technology. Battery's nice to reset a switch, but it only gives us 1 on that green track. Have to play it. Oh yeah, we have a green inventor. Maybe we do this. Okay. I'm going to have to read. Oh, I should have some cards down to play these guys. So Charles Goodyear and Henry. That matters because we only have 3 active ones at a time. Green or blue. 3. Yeah, either these are just get them for free. Could draft one of these guys and then use Mr. Bell to put both of them. This says multiple, right? You may place workers on the center hex to restore. It doesn't say you can't place multiple. I think that's a rule in most things. Like, let me look at placing it. You can place your lab assistant in several locations. Effectively lock the location so no other lab assistant may be around. This seems the different because that would mean only 1 player could go there if you're following the rules. And like, why wouldn't someone do that like immediately? I'm gonna go with 1 per player and not like I could just set it 4. I don't know. That's a judgment call I'm gonna make. There's probably gonna be an errata or something that describes all their abilities. So I would only get 1. I don't know. I couldn't draft the battery and place it. Yeah, I want to use Charles Goodyear. That trades a green for. And now I have enough to play that. So we put 1 guy in the center, set a switch, immediately activate again, out the machine gun, toss 3 orange. Rewards me with 2 red, which is, and that gives me a free guy off the top of the deck. Got Louis Braille. You may pass your turn without passing the round. Again, a multiplayer ability. I'll probably never play him. Oh well. He's probably one of the weakest ones for. And then we get everybody else gives us 2 orange resources. Again, in a solo game, that's only one other person, but 4-player game, pretty nice. Okay, that is all our switches. We still have 2 workers. Do I want to do any abilities? I've got plenty of money. Try to use that ability I could do. I think we're going to go here. Do one of each resource. Green, an orange, a blue, and a yellow, and 2 money. Take one of these tiles. We'll just get one early so we know what we need to start collecting. It's 2 victory points, which is big in this game. This game is only about 30 victory points to win high score. So lots of resources that we need. And remember, I paid one of all these just to get this tile. So it's really 3 orange, 4 green, 2, 3 blue, and 2 yellow plus 2 money to get 2 points. Not a lot. All right, do I have any workers left? I got 1 guy left. Get 2 orange, 4 money. Any resource would go. That. Don't want to change that yet. Don't really need to reset either any of these. So get 2 orange because 2 orange are always worth 1 blue. I'd rather have resources than 1. Okay. That again, end of the round. So let's go back to upkeep, retrieve all these guys. Okay. Moving on to round 3. Didn't use that guy's ability. That sucks. Actually, we didn't use any of their abilities. That's okay. This, reset your switches, increase the round, drop breaking news. All right, what's the new breaking news? It is where costs exactly. Oh, gain an experiment. Gain the top face down experiment on the pile. All right. So I can pay 3 light bulbs to gain the face down one. Why would I do that? Oh, maybe this is the bad one. Or this is the good one. When gaining the top down, look at 2 and just select one just together. All right. We'll do this one. Yeah. I don't care. Earn the funds, so 2 money. And then craft equipment. This one is pay 1 for 2 orange. I don't need. So let's go ahead and get this one. And I'm going to pay it here. That one is 4 money for 4 blue. Yeah. Okay. That costed me 0. I'm just taking the cheapest one every time, I guess. And then I activate this. 2 orange. 4 money. Draw the topics. Helicopter. Hey, that's not a bad one. It's pretty expensive. I don't know if I got my money for this one. I got 4 more money, right? Costed 4 resources. I'm actually swimming in money. But helicopter, yeah, that's good. 3 on the red track. And this is everybody gives you one of their inventors. That's kind of cool. I would give Louis Braille away. But it's assuming that the other player that you're playing against has infinite resources, infinite inventors, infinite, draw one off the top. Cool. We're actually short on yellow, so we might have to end up playing these guys just to get more yellow. Ben Franklin be 3. So I should have. That would suck. Okay, so we're back in this phase. Round 3. of these do I really... I want to get ones to give me battery. Remember, if I draw off the top of the deck, draw the top of the deck. Let's look at that. Conceive an invention. The indicated cost. Choose and gain an invention hack. It doesn't say you're allowed to gain one off the top. Which kind of means this is like... I guess you've got to find a tile that gives you that icon. Which would be similar to this. Well, that one gives you... That... Yeah. Oh, this is gaining an experiment. These are equipment. That's these. Okay. What? I'm really confused. Oh, it's these ones. Oh, now I get it. So it's saying getting the... Oh, that makes so much more sense. Sorry, guys, I'm an idiot. It's these books only cost 3 light bulbs instead of all this other stuff. Or you can make it when you can draw 2 books and keep 1. Okay, we'll do the left then, now that we understand what it means. So we can trade 3 light bulbs for one of those. Okay, much better. In that case, I will use this guy's ability, Mr. Moore, flip a switch and place 2 inventors. So we need Franklin and Braille. Ben's has got a little interesting smile there. I don't know, it's kind of cartoony, but he's seen better days. He's got nice big cheeks. Mr. Braille is actually blind. Did you know Mr. Braille? Louis Braille was blind? Makes sense, but I guess you don't even really think about that. Like, he made his technology out of necessity, right? Not just like to be a cool guy. He like, I don't know. All right, so putting Franklin, let's put him here. And then we'll put Braille. I don't really need more orange centers, so let's put them off in the corner. Again, this guy's going to be an orange or blue. This guy will be an orange, so let's do oranges. Books on him. Throw the book at him. Oh, different. Wrong figure of speech. And then we're going to get 4 total. Okay. So we've got a bunch of inventors. Now, we need to place these down, but we don't have to. We could just discard them. So this guy is orange for 2 light bulbs. This guy's amazing for as far as his ability. So we will... Oh, no. You may pass your turn. Oh, pass your turn. I don't care about that guy. Go away, Billy Bro. I love his conversion. I'm going to use that every time. And this guy's trading orange for blue, which is also good. I can gain the conversion twice. So tapping Benjamin Franklin would let me then go get Louis Braille's thing again a second time. Yeah, he is much better than one of these guys. So let's get rid of... Okay, so I'm going to do that right now. It is amazing. Go place this guy here. Look, 1 orange for 2 yellow. Thank you, dude. And then we'll tap Franklin to do it again. Yeah. And then I'm going to place a worker here. And remember, it only costs 3 light bulbs to do that now. What are these? All right, this is 1 victory point for 5 resources. Okay. And we can start storing those on here, but more likely we just need to know I need a lot of blue and orange at the end of the game. Okay, and we still have this guy. Don't really need that. Do I want to get the helicopter out? Yeah, let's get the helicopter out. So flip a switch. And helicopter. That here. It looks like Samuel Morse invented the machine gun and the helicopter in this game. We're changing history. 2 orange, 1 green, 1 blue. I have it easy. Gonna give us 3 on the red track. 1, 2, 3, and that's a random top. Good one? No, not really. Got that, and then it's also gonna give us everybody else will hand us an inventor, so this is Louis Pasteur. You place green next to anybody. Trade green for money. Not great. Do we want to get another one of these? Like, I feel pretty nice, but I think we want to go up on these tracks. Like, we're close on red and purple. We haven't started on. But these suck. They're 1 on each. Hay cultivator's nice. We get it. Oh yeah, we could activate it. Do that. Okay, so I'm gonna invent the hay cultivator. So switch, and that is good. Let's give this to Mr. Braille. Mr. Braille, you're in the farming industry now. 2 orange. Oh, I don't have 2 orange. Now I do have. So that's the 2 orange I need to spend for that. So the reward is 1 on green. This. Commerce or something. 1 on green, and then activate 2 of our equipment. So I will activate this one to give me too many. And then I'll activate this one to give me a. That was pretty decent. The X-ray. Afford it. Okay, cool. We have 1 more switch, 1 more guy. Want to get another one of these while it's cheap. So let's do that. Let's go here. Yellows. For those. All right, this is another 1 victory point for orange and blue. So yeah, orange and blue are gonna worth victory points at the end of the game, basically. Did we do another invention? Oh, we didn't get our money. So that's 2 money, that's 3 money, and that is 4 money. So that is 9 I'm owed. You can't go beyond, I think. Yeah, 19's the max. We're maxed out on money. You kind of expect that with the corporate trading firm, since they're getting money every time you invent. And last one, I think we're gonna invent the X-ray. This is a green. Like I'm up here, and the last green one we can invent actually. Costs 2 green, 1 blue, and is going to give us 2 on the purple track. Gives us any 2 resources. I think I'm going to get blue for those. 2 resources, and then it's going to give us 4 blue. Pay for it. Oh my gosh, I need to do these in the right order. Because I didn't have enough green. Shoot. That's the hard part of solo, right? Because you're like, did I do that? I don't remember. I'm gonna go with I didn't again. I'm just making this game harder on myself, but 2 green, 1 blue. 1 green, 2 greens, 1. That's what you gotta do when you screw up. Maybe I should have like 6 more resources. I gained a ton of money, but I'm maxed out again. That doesn't help. But we're getting higher on the tracks. Out of workers, out of switches. That is the end of round 3. Back into the upkeep phase. Guys. Let's see, restart switches. Set those dudes. Crown crowner. Last round. Breaking news. When a meeple is placed on your invention, you gain 2 money. Or the conversion cost of an invention goes to the pool. So normally, if I own this one and somebody else plays their worker here, I get this resource from them and they get this from the bank. This just says that's always going to happen, but that's what happens in solo anyway. So I'll go on the first one. Whenever I place a meeple on one of mine, why would people place meeples on my inventory? You can place meeples on people's inventions? Maybe this is a thing. Hold on. Assign a lab assistant to on your equipment. You can place it on an unoccupied book. Place a lab assistant on an ingenuity location. Okay. Collect an experiment token. Okay. Refresh invention. Inventors. Yeah. So you can't place meeples on inventions. Okay. That one doesn't make any sense. I think it means people. Like on their books. I don't know. All right, draft our last piece of equipment for the game. Oh, let's get a free green. To help me get green at the end of the... I don't need green. I need a little bit, but not a lot. And I can get it right here, just spending money. So I don't need ones that give me green. This is actually better because I'll trade green for orange. Do that. Cost me 0 again. I keep drafting the cheap ones. I'm going to pay 4 money. 15 to get 4 green. Okay, and then we are going to toggle. Okay, and then we're going to activate all of our stuff. Orange, lead a green to get orange. Mention that one's a real. Not have to pay switches, get it, and then 4 money. So I'm getting the money. We're back up to maxed again. Okay. So we need, with our last ones, we need to get up on purple and red. Green's kind of a lost cause, but we're on the track, so at least gives us second. But I would go all the way up here just to get 4 more victory points. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4 on red, 1, 2, 3 on purple this round. This is 2 of the reds, but I would need to get another one. Also spending orange. That's 1 red. Yeah, so these are all set. So first action, actually, am I done? Yeah, okay, we're in the action phase. Is going to be to refresh. So spend 2 money. And a guy to all of these out of the game. In. And then this is really good, but I don't want more inventors. Got enough yellow, I think. Maybe I don't. Do I have enough time? That's 2 of my switches. 1 to draft him, and then 1 to play him. I'd be able to play Bell and Esther, so that's 4 more light bulbs. But all he is lets me get more people, and I don't really want him to begin with. Okay, so Alexander Bell, you're out of the game. Might as well refresh him. For the inventors. So we've got Alfred Nobel. This is when gaining a red circle, look at 3 and select 1. No. Activate one of your switches. Oh, that guy's nice. But I would take a switch, just get him, another switch to play him, and then I can tap him to that switch back. I don't think that helps, unless I really need to put out a green, because he helps with green. And this guy, you may place orange next to him. Not the greatest. Okay, well, let's consider Samuel Colts, assuming I need more yellow. If I don't need more yellow, which I don't think I do because I can get it all from Mr. Braille. But we need best way to do that is to go up on this track. What came out here? 1 purple, 3 green, 1 green. Ah, yuck. That is just bad. We do know we need a purple. Gives us orange. But that's again a switch to draft it and a switch to place it. I really only can get 2 more inventions. I don't think I'm going to get up on this on both tracks. So maybe I just focus on either 3 on purple or red. I already can get 3 on red. So is there? I think I have to refresh again. That kind of sucks. Need money. Money's really thing. Oh, I can. Oh, I could put a guy here to get the top one. We might do that. So I'm taking these out of the game. I think when this runs out, you just put it back, so they're not truly out of the game. But all right, now we're talking. Diesel engine is 2. There's only 3 resources, and we'll get 1 resource. That's the thing. Do I want to put a worker here, go up to get an extra victory point? So it's 2 yellow for 1 AP. But then it would make this one more lucrative, where I would get 2 resources. Okay, but I do know I want to go here, get a free one. No switch involved. That one's not bad. I have to pay. Oh, I had that at the beginning of the game. I put it back in. I don't want green. Ugh. Okay, so I think I have to draft the diesel. So let's draft that. This. That one's going to cost me. Okay. Comes out. 2 purple. Ah, it gives you yellow. Darn it. Wanted that one more. Oh well. So switch to develop engine. Before I do that, so let's back. Let's put this guy. Really, spending my last guy means I can't do. I only need 1 though. Got the yellow that I got the 3 green. 2 and 2. I can get any resource. Okay. Wait, where did I spend all my guys? Oh yeah, 2 there, 2 there. So this guy needs to go up. I'm gonna do that, but I don't have 2 light bulbs. Okay, never mind. We're not worrying about that point. Okay. So let's save him. I'll probably go on Bell. That'll give me 4 light bulbs. But let's do the flip a switch. Out. 1, 1, and 1. Okay, now we're in a little bit of a problem because I scored on green and blue. But he's gonna go up 2 on red. And then give us any 1 resource. Since we're behind, we don't get any bonus. We just get 1 resource. So I will take. Okay. You go up on red 2 more, so that's this. Flip my 3rd switch. Vent the assembly line. 3 oranges. Ooh, yuck. I shouldn't have got this many whatever these are. Experiments. I'm not gonna have enough resources to fill them all. But the assembly line paid 3 orange. I'm owed 6. That again. This basically means you don't care about money. 2 red, and another. So we did overtake red here. Red player. I get a. Technically, I could put these out if I want 4 more. Are there abilities any? Okay. So this yellow one goes here. 2 orange. Yeah, it's gonna be good just to get this 2. I need a green and I need a. Nothing. Get it with. There's get any resource, but that's not gonna help. Is there anyone else here that gives me any resource? Oh, I could do this. I don't have any yellow. Oh, I need to trade money. I need. Because remember, with Ben Franklin's idea, I could do something twice, but I don't have an orange to get to blue. I don't have an orange. Yeah. I'm in trouble. Well, I mean, I haven't spent these. Can I do it? I wish the arrows went both ways, right? I need 2 resources. The problem is if I spend one of these, then now I need 3 resources. And technically that's it. Well, it's 5 around. Okay, I don't think I can do this. Can I do this one then? Orange. So we need 2 more blue. This technically is a blue. So I just need. So I think what I do is I place this guy. At this point, have extra of green. Orange for something else. Okay. I'll do that. Yes. To trade 1 orange for 2 blue. And then I'll flip him. And the other conversion. 1 orange. No, that doesn't work. It's still only 1. Oh no, the greens work. Now the greens are orange. Okay. That's 2 orange, 3 blue. That was such a bad. These 2 are worthless. Oh my gosh. Oh, I spent everything at the end and it wasn't even worth it. I don't know. I had a much better score the first game I played. We have 1 more switch though. I'm just gonna spend resources. What do I do with my last switch? Just recruit a guy, I guess. Or I could put these both out. Let's do that for fun. Flip you, flip a switch. We'll put Louis Pasteur and Nicolas Tesla. Doesn't matter where I put them, just not next to another inventor. Got points for having people out, but you do not. Oh, I don't want to do this. Then I have to spend resources to put them out. Okay, never mind. I'm not doing that. I don't know. You tap. Okay. That's it, guys. That's all we're gonna get done. We kind of wasted the end. So end game points. We have 8 for being first, 4 for being second, 4 for being second. So that's a total of 16. 2 for being second here. That's 18. And then 1 here. 19 points. Far south of the 31 I think I got in my first. So yeah, I guess we didn't get the best inventors out. Any of them that allow you to do things without paying a switch is nice. And also, there is one called Radar, which lets you reset 2 switches. And there's another one, the Sonar, which lets you set 3 switches. I got both of those in my last game, so it was almost like 5 extra actions. I also got a leader that let me play a leader and take an invention at the same time. So I didn't have to pay to take actions. Yeah, so I guess it's a lot about how these leaders come up. It's very effective on your score. Now I could have possibly mistakes and end up paying more resources than I should. Like twice I forgot if I had paid for something or not, so I erred on the caution side and paid for it anyway. If I had not, that's not going to offend the score anymore. I probably just wouldn't be able to get maybe one B. But I don't remember. So that is the Age of Inventors. And that is the whole solo mode. You're just playing with yourself. It's possible the rule is wrong about attaching the and making like a chain, because this is kind of dumb where like it doesn't matter. Like solo mode, why would I care where I place these? This game is definitely needs an automa that's going to place out other inventors for you, that's going to lock certain spots, that's going to actually move up on these tracks, it's going to take over here, remove some of these. You know, the game is just that most of the game is the interaction with the other players. They place an inventor, you get to invent something with that inventor. And the solo mode is really lacking for the game. I think it was more of an afterthought where they went, hey, people like solo modes, so let's make a solo mode. And not a lot of thought went into it, unfortunately, for Meeple Pug. Otherwise, it's available on TTS, so you can get together with your game group or solo and try it out, see if you want to back it. And that decision remains with you. Guys, if you liked the episode, hit that like button. You want to subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, and let me know what other games you want to see on my channel, and I'll try and get a hold of them. Thanks, and see you later. Bye.